All right. So, uh, just a quick recap of what we've learned so far. So yesterday we I hope you guys can see my screen. Oh, sorry, I don't think I've been sharing my screen. Okay, so please, if you can see my screen, smash into, drop into in the chat. If you can see my screen, please drop into. If you can see my screen, please drop into in the chat if you can see my screen. If you guys can see my screen, please drop into. Thank you so much, Chibuku. All right. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. So how about others? It seems these are the two people on the call. And we have 9 people on the call right now. Okay, all right. Thank you, Mr. Peter Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Okay, so no time to waste because I have something really important to share with you guys. Now, yesterday we have talked about how to make how to recognize your currency pair and how to recognize your PIP value and all that. So a quick recap. Yesterday we talked about currency exchange. So as you can see right in front of you, the first currency by the left is called the base currency. Okay, while the second one is called the quote currency. And we discussed that the fourth number after the decimal point is called the pip. Okay, while the fifth number after the decimal point is called the point. And 10 points makes 1 pip. Okay, I hope that is clear. Now, same thing as this. The first currency pair by the left is the base, while the second one is quote. And all JPY pairs, take note, it has three, it has the pip, the, sorry guys, I think my voice is not really good today. I've attended almost 3 meetings today. So, so um, the second number after the decimal point is the pip, okay, and this is on all JPY pairs, all the pairs that carries Japanese yen, okay. So and the third number after the decimal point is the point or fractional pip, so you don't want to mix it up. We also talked about bid price and ask price. We discussed that bid price is the price a forex market is ready to buy from you, okay, which is the price you are selling into the market, while the ask price is the price you will buy from the market, okay. So we discussed about spread. What is a spread? Is the difference between the bid and ask uh, price, okay. So before we go deeper, let me quickly give you guys for those who are not yet on the Telegram group, because I may forget, let me drop the link for you right about now. The link is basically for those of you who are live on this call. Just 1 second. We are going to move a little bit faster tonight. We shouldn't stay more than 1 hour, maximum an hour, 30 minutes. Just 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, guys. Oops. Okay, just 1 minute. All right, I think I've gotten what I want. Okay, for those of you who haven't joined the link, so join the Telegram group. So that group is basically for those of you who attended the lecture live. So I'm going to be dropping in some free materials for you guys through this link. Okay. So once you join this link, you will have access to all the materials I'm going to be giving to you guys free of charge. Okay. So this is one of the advantage of you attending the lecture live. Okay. So it is not it won't be available to those who are not here. All right, so you want to join the group right about now before it's too late. Because after today, you won't be able to join the group again. After the close of this class, you won't be able to join it again. So now let's move back to our slide. So we talked about spread as well. We also talked about pips. Pips is price interest point. It is the smallest change in value for any given forex quote. Okay, so take note of that. We also talked about trading orders. I think I showed you guys how take profit and stop loss works. Okay, so take profit order is an order you give to your broker to exit the trade on your behalf once a certain profit is reached. And it does not matter if you are watching your trade or you are away. So in as much as the order has been given, it will be executed automatically, even if you are there or not. Okay. So and the opposite is take profit. So take profit is to cut your loss short so that you won't be able to wipe out your account. You won't be able to blow your account. And as a matter of fact, I don't respect traders who doesn't use stop loss. So that is that. These are the one of the important aspects of forex. And take profit and stop loss. They are the reason why we trade. Okay, because we are trading to protect our money and to make profit. Okay, I hope that is clear to you guys. So we also talked about contract lot size. We talked about contract lot size. Contract lot size is the portion at which you want to buy at a particular point in time. Okay, it is the amount and quantity of the trade that you bought or sold at a particular point in time. So we have standard lots, mini lots, and micro lots. So and all these lots, you can only trade them based on uh, your capital. Okay, based on your capital, just like I explained yesterday. You can only trade them based on your capital. Okay, so we'll explain deeper on this during our advanced training. We really don't have much time to share on this basic training. So I hope you guys are familiar with lot size. Okay, so as we have listed it here, we have standard lot, which is 100,000 units of the base currency, and the base currency is the currency by the left. Okay, don't mix it up. Standard lot is the 100,000 units. Okay, which is one lot. One lot is 100,000 units. One lot, like this, is 100,000 units. Why the mini is 10,000 units. Why the macro is 1,000. So I hope that is clear. Just a quick recap. Okay, we also talked about how to calculate our profits. So I think that is clear to you guys, and the videos will be available to you guys after today's session. So, but you want to stay with me to the end because there is something really important I want to share with you guys. So you may want to ask a question. So that is obvious. You want to ask a question, and as a matter of fact, I want almost everybody to ask a question before we end this session today. Okay, so this is where we stopped yesterday. Okay, we have been able to analyze how to profit from the move. Okay, how to profit from the move. Let's, for example, you buy Euro USD at this price 1.3510, and after a while you sold it back. at this price. So when you take this price away from this, the difference is 40 pips, okay? And based on what we have explained yesterday, your profits based on this move is $400 if you are trading one standard lot, okay? But if you are trading mini lots, you have to divide this by 10. 1 divided by 10, which means instead of $10, you are going to get $1, okay? Because you have to divide this by 10 and also this one by 10. Okay, so if you are trading mini lots, which is 10,000 units, that means your profit per pip is going to be $1. So as you have made 40 pips here, if you are trading uh mini lot, then your profit is going to be 40. Okay, and if you are trading micro, your profit is going to be $4, okay, divided by 10. Okay, I hope that is clear. So this is where we yesterday. So now this is where we are going to continue today. Today we are still going to continue with how to profit from the move. Okay, how to profit from the move. This slide is just a recap of this slide. Okay, but I'm going to explain more right here so that it can complement this previous slide before we go deeper in it today. So now, right now, is the continuation of how to profit from the move. Okay. Now, let's, for example, you want to sell. Remember, this previous uh, slide talks about how to buy, which is you are going long, how to buy. Okay. Now, the opposite side, how to sell. You are going short. You are selling now. Let's now you have sold Euro USD one standard lot contract at 1.3560. Okay, you have sold after your analysis. Your analysis or your strategy is telling you that Euro USD will drop any moment from now, according to your strategy or analysis. Now you take a sell trade, okay? You take a sell trade, for example, with this price, which is you sell Euro USD at 1.3560, okay? And after a while, it got to a market dropped, okay? Just as your strategy indicated to you that market is going to drop. So after a while, market dropped to this price 1.3520. Okay, and I want you to take note of something right now. If you buy, if for example, if you sell any market, okay, it is a must for you to buy it back to close that position. Okay, you cannot sell and sell forever. What do I mean by that? You cannot sell and sell forever. Let's, for example, you sold at this price, 3560, and you have your take profit at this price, 3520. The moment price comes to this place where you have your take profits, it will close automatically. And that means you have buy it back. You sold it, you buy it back. Which means these two opposite buy and sell, two of them must take place in in a transaction, in any transaction you want to take on trading platform. Okay, because some people don't really understand this. They will say, okay, I just sold a loan. If you sold, it is a must for you to buy it back to complete round turn of that transaction. And if you buy it, it is a must for you to sell it back to complete that transaction. So, but the problem is that a lot of people only think they are selling alone. In the case of sell now, a lot of people only think they are selling. and they are forgetting that the moment uh, their profit target is hit and they close the trade either manually or through take profit, they have buy it back, which means the round turn of that transaction, the round turn of that transaction has been completed. So you don't really need to uh, put this into your head. I'm just trying to explain to you so that you will know some nitty gritty about this business. Okay, so that is how it works. So now you have sold Euro USD as 3560, and after a while, price dropped to 3520, and you said, okay, oh, I'm done with the profit. I'm contented with the profit price this market has given me. And you either close it manually or price come to your take profit and close your profit for you. So the difference, if you calculate this, the difference between these two, this market price, buy and sell price, if you deduct it from each other, the difference is 40 pips. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. It is just the opposite direction of what we treated yesterday, because we treated buy yesterday, and today is sell aspect of it. Now, how do you calculate your profit? Remember, our explanation uh we've been making is all about one standard lot. Okay, so profit is equal to number of pips. Remember, this is the pip. Okay, this 40 right here is the pip, which is the difference between these two. Okay, because you sold at 3560 and close your profit at 3520. So if you take this one away from this, it's going to give you 40 pips. So your is equal to number of pips multiplied by dollar value per pip per standard lot multiplied by the number of lots. Okay, so you remember dollar value per pip per standard lot is $10. Okay, which means you are going to multiply 40, your 40 pips, multiply by dollar value per pip, okay, which is $10. Dollar value per pip. One pip is equal to $10 multiplied by one lot. Okay, so if you multiply this with this, multiply by one, it's going to give you 400 US dollars, which means from this move alone, if you trade one standard lot, your profit is 400 US dollars. I hope this is clear to you guys. I hope this is clear. If you were on the session yesterday, then this should be clearer to you more, because this is the the explanation is just the opposite side of what we explained yesterday. So I hope this is clear to you. And another way you can look at it is that you sell euro 100,000 units and receive 135,600 US dollars. Okay, remember, reason why you have this 100,000 is because this is 100,000 units, stands for one full standard lot. Okay, one full standard lot, right, as we have it here. Don't forget. So, and one full standard lot means 100,000 units. Please don't forget that. One full standard lot means 100,000 units. So, and remember, I said, whenever you want to deal in any currency pair, either you want to buy or you want to sell, you are dealing with the base currency, which is the currency by the left. Okay, you are dealing with the base currency. So don't forget and take note. So that is why you have 100,000 here. Okay, so you may be thinking, why is it 100,000? Why not one? Okay, So it is still one because that one is equivalent to 100,000 units. Okay, so you will now say 100,000 euro. If you sell 100,000 euro, then you sold it, then you receive 135 1,600. Why is it 135,600? You can say this is the current price. Okay, this is the current price of if you sell euro, uh, the current price between euro and USD, which is the exchange rate between the two of them, is 1.35, and this is for 1 euro. Okay, and if you now multiply this by 100,000, then this is what you get. Okay, if you multiply this 1.3560 by 100,000, which is one full standard lot, this is what is going to give you. Okay, so you're now selling 100,000 units and receive 135,600 euro, 600 US dollars, sorry. So, and after a while, market dropped as you have predicted, and and you feel okay, I'm okay to close my position, and you now buy back the same 100,000 units, and the current market price as at that time, you now receive 135,200, which is this one right here. If you should multiply 1.3520 with this is what it's going to give you. So you want to take this one away from this one. If you should take this away from this, it's going to give you 400 US dollars. See, a lot of people don't want to pass through this simple, rigorous aspect to understand how it works. They just want to go into the main thing, get it done. And at the end of the day, you will still need all these things. It is better you know it right now, then later on, you won't have to bother yourself again. Because the moment you know it once and for all, it is there forever. So not until you get to a certain stage that you don't have to focus on something like this anymore, then that is when a lot of people will now want to come back and know something like this, and by then it may be somehow confusing. Their brain may have been occupied with something else in the market, okay, which is not so good. So now, simple arithmetic: I have 100,000 euros, right? I sold it, I received 135,600. Then later on, uh, I bought it back. I gave the 100,000, then received 135,200. So if you take this away from this, that is 400 US dollars, which is your profit. I hope that is clear to you. So you may be wondering why do I have to use $100,000 to make profit of $400? So right here, we have explained it right here, which is true power of leverage. Okay, you don't actually need to drop in 100,000 before you can trade that. So if you are using a leverage of 1 to 100, in the case of this one right here, if you are using a leverage of 1 to 100 times, which means you only need $1,000 as your deposit to trade 100,000 euro worth of currency. Okay, so if you have dropped 1,000 euro as your collateral, okay, you have dropped 1,000 euro as your collateral, and you are able to perform this transaction, and at the end you are able to come out with $400 profit. Can you imagine that? That is 40% profit within a short while. Okay, so I hope this is not confusing to you guys. I hope this is not confusing to you guys. So leverage gives you the opportunity to drop in small capital, and you'll be able to trade something large. Okay, so that is how it works. So if you have any question, please signify. Do we have any question? If there is no question, please type in 5. If there is no question, type in 5. If there is a question, type in 3. If there is any question, type in 3. No question, type in 5. Okay. If you have a question, type in 3. If what I have explained is clear, is very, very clear to you, type in 5. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. Mr. Chidioke, thank you. So how about others? I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys. If everything is clear to you, type in 5. No question, and everything is clear to you, type in 5. If you have a question, please don't be shy. Your question might be of help to others to understand something else. Okay, because if you put in a question, I will have the opportunity to to redefine my explanation to you. So maybe through that you may understand something much more better. Okay, so please don't feel shy because in all our classes we always make sure our students understand a particular subject before we switch into any other one. Okay, if a particular student do not understand a particular subject, then we we won't move forward. So we always want to be sure everyone gets it right before we move to the next slide. So thank you so much, guys. So now I hope this explanation is clear now as I've explained. Now let's talk about the power of leverage. The power of leverage. What is leverage? What is leverage? And what is margin? For those of us who have been trading, some people, I think I have a question here. A lot size, what did you advise for a person that have 200? A lot size, what did you advise for a person that have $200 account? Well, actually, Mr. Ahmed, I wouldn't say you should use 0.1 or 0.2. Reason is that your stop loss will determine what you are to use for your lot size. Sometimes if you want to take a trade that has about 60 pips stop loss, if I ask you to take 0.02, then you may realize with that 60 pips stop loss, you may be risking about 7 to 8% of your capital, which is not ideal. Okay, which is not ideal. But generally, if you want to use stop loss that is between 30 pips downward, between 0 to 30 pips, use the 0.02. I hope that is clear. If you want to use any stop loss that that is between 30 downward, don't use more than 0.02. I hope that is clear. But if your stop loss is more than 30 pips, then you want to be sure you calculate it, you use your risk calculator to know what you are risking. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. I hope that answers your question. Now, we want to talk about the power of leverage. The power of leverage. You can see in our previous slide, based on this explanation, we have been able to trade 100,000 worth of currency with the deposit of $1,000. That is the power of leverage. Okay. If you have, let me quickly explain something right about now. Let's say you have a leverage of 1 to 1,000. Okay, 1 to 1,000 leverage. Please don't mind my pencil. Okay, leverage. Don't mind my pencil, please. I just want to be sure you're getting it. So let's say uh you open an account with a broker and you have selected the leverage of 1 to 1,000. What does this mean? It means for you to trade this one full lot of 100,000 units, you need to to deposit $100 minimum. Okay, that is leverage of 1 to 1,000. So if you should multiply this by this, it's going to give you 100,000. Okay, if you should multiply this by this, it's going to give you 100,000. I hope that is clear. So that is the leverage. So if you are using the leverage of 500, leverage of 500, then for you to trade one full lot, you have to drop $200 as your deposit. I hope that is clear. So that is the reason why we have to make good profits with the deposit of 1,000. So for you to trade this one full lot size, you want to drop deposit 1,000 $1,000 if you are using the leverage of 1 to 100. Okay, are you with me? If you are using the leverage of 1 to 100, your minimum deposit is going to be $1,000. That is if you want to trade one full lot. All right. So you don't really need to go deeper in this. I'm just trying to explain it to you guys so that you can understand how it works. Okay. So with simple explanation later on, then you won't have to go through all these things. Okay. You just need to follow simple rules and simple analogy. Then you understand it. But it is important you know how it works. It is very, very important. Once you know it, that is all. So now, for me, I do not, I recommend, the maximum leverage I recommend is 1 to 500. 1 to 500. Okay. I don't like recommend more than 1 to 500 because the way it is, if vice versa, if you want to make profit, it's going leverage is going to help you, and if you want to make loss, it's going to be give you the same thing as well. I don't really know why I'm having this blue line on this. Maybe you guys are drawing with me or something. I don't really know. So I hope this is clear about leverage. Okay, so it is actually you have to like making a deposit. Okay, drop a percentage uh of the trading capital, then control something big. Draw small money, control something big. So that is that. So if you want to use leverage of 1 to 500, for you to trade one full lot size, you have to drop your minimum deposit must be $200. So it's as simple as that. Let's go back to our leverage. That's the reason why we make more money with small capital. So if you have been trading before and you are with us right here, please type in 7. You are trading on demo or live account, please guys type in 7. If you are still new, you're just learning, just type in 2. You are still new and just learning, type in 2. Okay, those that have been trading, please drop in 7 in the chat. Okay, Mr. Peter, Mr. Ahmed. Okay, all right, Mr. Sheyi. All right, I cite you, brother. Mr. Akime. Okay, Apostle. Okay, Apostle have been trading. Okay, good. We have those that have been trading. Good. I believe this is making a lot of sense to us. So I'm just trying to go deeper in it so that those who are new can have a good sense of belonging and they can understand how the whole things really works. Okay, so now we're talking about the power of leverage. So leverage margin versus leverage is equal to an amount of money required to keep a trade open. Now listen to this. It is not a transaction cost, just an amount set aside as a deposit. Now let me explain something right here. Let me explain something right here. Let's, for example, you you have deposited $1,000 in your account. Okay, you have your total trading account is $1,000. Okay, and you are choosing leverage, let's say leverage on 1 to 100, leverage 1 to 100. Okay, no, let's say 1 to 1000. You are choosing leverage 1 to 1000. Please don't mind my pencil, just bear with me and be following. So you have chosen leverage 1 to 1000, for example, and you want to trade one full lot size. Okay, remember, for you to trade one full lot size, because you have chosen leverage 1 to 1000, for you to trade one full lot size, you have to deposit $100 to keep that trade open. Okay, to keep that trade open, you have to deposit $100. And remember, you have $1000 already in your account. So the moment you take one lot, one full lot size, one lot, the moment you take one lot, okay, $100 will be taken away from here. Okay, $100 will be taken away from your capital. I hope this is clear to you guys, because you are choosing the leverage 1 to 1000. So for you to trade 100,000 units, which is one full lot size, you need to deposit $100 based on this leverage. Okay, so from your account, the moment you place the trade of one full lot, which is 100,000 units, $100 will be deducted from your account, and it will remain 900. So brokers will keep this $100. Okay, which means this is the money you are using to trade that $100. Sorry, that one lot. Okay, this is the money you are using to trade that one lot. So that is why you want to use proper risk management that will tell you the lot size to use in proportion to the deposit you have to make. Okay, because if you do not know the lot size you have to enter, you may end up putting all the whole 1000 as your deposit if you do not know the actual lot size you should use. I hope this is making some sense to you. The newbies, please bear with us. That is the way it should be explained. Just you may be thinking this is too much. It is not too much. It is not too much. Remember, you want to take this as a career, okay? And you have to give it what it takes to understand the process, okay? So like I've been saying, once you know this within a short while, it will be there forever. You don't need to come back to it again. Okay, then you just start to continue doing what you need to do to make money. That is that. But it's important to know the way it works, because if you don't know, it may affect you along the line. So now, that is why you want to know the exact lot size you want to use. Like the question I've just been asked, what is the ideal lot size to use on $200? Now, that question, let's talk about that question. If you have used like the person just asked, let's do it this way. Let me clean all these things. Let's use that as an example, a clear cut example. Okay, uh you have $200 in your account. $200. Okay, $200 in your account, and you have chosen let's say you have chosen the leverage of 1 to 1000. Let's use 1 to 1000. Okay, 1 to 1000 leverage 1000. Please bear with me. I hope you can understand the way my pencil is performing. Now leverage 1000 based on $200. Remember, if you want to trade one full lot size, okay, because you are using leverage 1 to 1000, if you want to trade one full lot size, you need a deposit of $100. A deposit of $100, okay, for you to trade one full lot size. So if you now trade one full lot size, with this amount, it means broker will take $100 away from it. And that means you are risking 50% of this account. And that account is at the verge of, being drained. It's at the verge of being blown away. I hope you understand. I really appreciate the kind of question that the person that put this question up. I appreciate that. So that is, you really want to know the exact lot size. That is why you want to calculate your lot size based on uh, the stop loss you have to use. So it is your stop loss that will tell you what lot size you have to use based on 2% of this account. Okay, so as at that time, you don't even need to bug yourself about leverage anymore. You don't need to bug yourself about leverage anymore. You just want to calculate your risk properly. I hope that is clear right now. If you know risk management with $200, you know the exact amount you are risking. You don't want to use more than $4 on a trade. That is 2%. You don't want 2% of 200. You don't want to use risk more than $4 if you know proper risk management. So that means even if heaven is going to fall, you won't lose more than that $4. He who fights and run lives to fight another day. Okay, we take risk management serious a lot. That is why we hardly see any of our students get their account blown. This is not art. It is not that I'm just saying it. We have a couple of them. You can very soon you get to meet them if you're keen to further your education with the advanced training. Then you can ask them series of questions. Of course, we lose, but blowing an account is very, very rare. So if you lose one or two trades, it's not going to affect you. You will still have enough money to take more trade. Then your subsequent trade, you may win 3 or 4 trades in a row. Then to cover for your loss, then give you extra gain. So that is how it works. You just need to know what you are doing. So let's move on. No time. I hope this is clear to you guys. I hope this is clear. So for you to keep a particular trade open, you must have a small deposit. Okay, you must have a small deposit uh, to keep that trade open. So it is an amount set aside to keep your trade open. So for example, if you choose a leverage of 1 to 1,000 and you wish to trade Euro USD with volume of one lot, volume means lot size, okay, means lots, and that is 100,000 euro, okay, which is also 100,000 units, okay. So instead of having to provide the full 100,000 euro, you only need 1 divided by 1,000. Remember, this 1,000 is your leverage, okay. So because you are using 1 to 1,000, which means you have to deposit 1,000, because the leverage is giving you the opportunity to buy up to 1,000 times of your deposit. That is what leverage means. If you are using 1 to 500, it means you have been given the opportunity to buy 1 to 500 of your deposit. You just need to drop 1. So in this case now, you have the opportunity of buying 1,000 times of your deposit. Okay, which means you can see right here, 1 divided by 1,000 multiplied by 100,000 euro. Okay, which is one lot is equal to $100. Just the way as I explained it. I hope this is clear to you guys. I hope this is clear. So if this is clear, please type in yes. If it is not clear, type in 0. Now, margin calculation. See, you don't really need to, it is important we talk about this. You don't want to bug yourself much about this. You don't want to bug yourself much about this, but I will just uh, talk about it before we move further. Margin calculation, equity. Equity is equal to account balance. Okay, if you have a trade open, be it the trade is in plus or is in minus, either you are making profit or you are losing, the equity you have as at that point in time is your account balance. So your free margin is equal to equity margin, while your margin level is equal to equity divided by margin multiplied by 100. So let me quickly go to my chart and show that to you. You may be thinking, what is this person talking about? Let me take one, let me take one trade. This is a demo account. I won't make such silly mistakes. Remember several months back that I made a lot of, I lose some money due to no training. I've forgotten that I have my live accounts on. So I was using this as an example. So before I realized it, that was then. So let's move on. Let me just take a buy trade right about now. Let me take a 0.01. I just want to show us, okay, I've taken a trade so that we can have the opportunity of seeing how to see the, okay, I'm going to, let me share my chart to you, with you guys. I hope you can see my chart. So now, equity, you can see we have balance, we have equity, we have margin, we have free margin and margin level. Okay. Now, how does this work? How does this work? This balance is the main amount of money I have right here before I take the trade. Okay. Now, after I have taken the trade, I hope you guys can see my screen. You can see my chart, please drop in one in the chat. You can see my chart, please drop in one in the chat. Quickly, guys. All right, thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. All right, all right. So this equity is the amount that is available for you to take next trade, okay, which is your account balance. Okay, you may be thinking, is this my balance? Yes, this is your balance. But after you have taken this trade right here, this trade that is running, after I have taken this trade, then this is the remaining amount. And as a matter of fact, you can see if I am in loss, this one will change. Just watch. It will change in a seconds now as the market fluctuates. You can see it's changing. So either I'm in plus or in minus. If I'm making plus, then this one will increase. If I'm losing, it will continue to decrease. So you don't want to bug yourself much about that. That's why I'll quickly explain on this. So I won't take much of our time. So the next is free margin. Free margin. And as a matter of fact, if you take this away from this, it will give you margin. And free margin is equal to equity margin. Okay, equity margin, which is this. When you take this away, this one, this margin away from this, it will give you this. You take margin minus equity is equal to free margin. I hope that is clear. And margin level is equal to equity divided by margin multiplied by 100. I hope this is clear. Margin level is equal to equity divided by margin times 100. Equity divided by margin times 100. So that is why you have this percentage. And this percentage, you start counting the way it is downward. So you don't really need to bug yourself about it. Okay, because the higher this number, the higher the opportunity for you to take more trades. I hope that is clear, guys. Okay, so I don't want to really bug you with this. It does not really have the brokers will do that automatically, so you don't want to bug yourself more about it. Now let's move to the next slide. How to use MetaTrader 4 platform. Okay, how to use MetaTrader 4 platform. To save our time tonight, we have a pre-recorded video with a lot of details how you can use the trading platform. So I'm going to drop in the video after this section, so you can watch the video. Is about 40 minutes or thereabout. It's about 40 45 minutes video, so you can watch it. Then you will be able to know how to log in your account from beginning. Okay, after you have downloaded your MetaTrader 4 from your broker. Okay, you'll be able to know how to log in your account, how to confirm if your account is connected with your broker server. Okay, in that video, I share with you how you can bring up your moving averages, your which is your indicators. Okay, how you can set it up, how you can bring it up. I also share with you how you can bring your RSI, which is part of the indicators up. I shared in that video how you can recognize your time frame and all that. So it has a lot for you to cover. Okay, so you want to take your time to watch the video right after this session, because if we want to treat that alone right here, we are not going to leave tonight. So you want to watch that video, the link will be made available to you guys. You can download it if you wish. Okay, so and you can watch it as many times as you want, then to give you proper understanding on how to use the platform. Okay, so and later on I'm going to drop a video for those of us who are interested on how to use the mobile platform. Okay, I think I misplaced the video somewhere, so I will try to look for it, and I'll send the link to you guys on how you can use the mobile MetaTrader 4 mobile platform. So how you can trade using your mobile platform. So and as a matter of fact, based on what I've explained so far, if you are able to master how to use your platform on your computer using the mobile platform, won't give you any tough time. Within 1 or 2 3 days, you will master it, and that is all. Okay, so you want to take your time to watch that video on how to use the trading platform. So it's going to help you a lot. Okay, it's about 45 minutes video. So I hope that is clear. Now, this is the king strategy. This is the king strategy. A lot of people have been asking us how after the basic training we want to start trading. Can we not start trading if we take only the basic training? So that is the reason why we have included this strategy in this uh, training. So with this strategy, both the newbie, you are just getting started, and the professionals can use this strategy. Okay, the professionals can also use this strategy. Newbies can use it. Anybody can use it. You just need to understand how it works. Okay, so for you to use this strategy, you have to use 4 indicators. Okay, so and the indicators is EMA period 5, which is exponential moving average period 5, period 12, period 120, and RSI period 21 and level 50. Okay, so these are the conditions. We have detailed video explains this a lot. Okay, so I'm going to include that video, the link to that video for you guys, so you can take your time to watch that video. And after the video, I'm double sure you should be able to take a trade perfectly well. Okay, perfectly well. So we have a detailed message, because if I want to go into this night, this is going to take us about less than 45 minutes to talk about this alone. So since we have a detailed video on it, there's no point going into it again. So you just need to take your time and watch the video. The video is about 1 hour or something. So you just want to take your time to watch the video. So I will include the link as well for you guys, so you can have access to it. Yesterday, I was asking I asked someone to just remind me how to teach you guys how to calculate pips. Okay, to teach you, but nobody is mentioning that. Probably you guys don't even pay attention to it. It just occurred to me right now. If not, I would have talked about it earlier on before we move down. It just occurred to me. So now I will share my chart. Let me quickly teach you how to do that. The newbies, please pay attention. The gurus in the house may have known this already. So, but pay attention. Even the gurus, I want you to pay attention. You are going to learn something new tonight. Now, let's use, where is you Eurocard? Eurocard. Eurocard. Okay, this is Eurocard. This is Eurocard. As you can see, Eurocard. Now, I want to trade Eurocard. What is the current price of Eurocard? I want to buy, which means I'm going to use this. Okay, I want to buy Eurocard. Okay, let's say I want to, where's my pen? I want to buy Eurocard at 1.5514. Okay, remember this is the uh pip. The fourth decimal number is the pip. I'm not I don't really I think I need to launch in. Wait, just give me a second. Let me launch in another where I can write properly. Let me launch trading view. That way I can type very well than on the MetaTrader 4. Just 1 second. So with trading view, I can type really faster. So if you have any question, please don't be shy. Sir, please, you will need to help us send the video of the 3 days program to revisit it and get all you have taught us. Of course, the video will be available. Of course, the videos will be available. But you want to, there's something important I want to share with you before the end of uh this session today. So in less than 30 minutes, from now, we should be able to round up because I promised you guys. Or probably maybe I should make a video on what I'm about to explain to you guys, then send it to you on how to calculate pips. Or what do you think? Any suggestion? Should I go ahead and explain to you guys now, or should I make a special video on that? Please, suggestion, good. Let me know. He said, Mr. Charles said the audio is so low. Oh, probably is at your end. Guys, please, if you can hear me loud and clear, smash in 222. If my audio is not audible, you can hear me loud and clear, please type in 222. Oh, I think Mr. Charles, you need to, I think the issue is from your end, so everybody can hear me loud and clear. Okay, back to my question. Should I go ahead now and explain how to calculate stop loss, or should I make a special video for you guys on that? The video is not going to take me more than 20 minutes. But if you want me to explain it right here, no problem. But if you want me to make a video, I can make a detailed video that is not longer than 20 minutes. So if you want me to make a special video, type it. Okay. No video, type no. Okay, special video. All right, then. Okay, motion supported. I agree with you guys. I agree with you guys. So I'm going to make the video right after this session. Then, okay, everybody supports to have the video. All right. Guys, please, 1 second. I needed to attend to the family. I need to attend to the family, please. I'm so sorry, guys. I needed to attend to the family. Okay, Mr. Charles said the video is better now. So I'm going to make a special video tonight. It's going to be less than 20, maximum 20, between 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to explain how you can calculate uh, your stop loss, okay? How to calculate your stop loss and take profits in detail. So that is going to help you a lot, okay? So I'm going to do that right about this session, then I'll send it to, I will let you guys have the video as well. Okay, so back to my slide. Back to my slide. Now, so this, you want to take your time to study the this strategy. By virtue of this strategy, to the glory of God, we we have been using this strategy for over 18 months now, that we have been using this strategy, and the strategy has been optimized 3 times in the last 18 months, 3 times. So, and now I'm happy to tell you that this strategy that you are looking right in front of you, called the King strategy, has about 72% win rate, if not more. It has about 72% win rate. Okay, you can be making your money with this strategy. Okay, so but the only challenge we have with this strategy, eh, the only challenge that I see we have in this strategy is that you may miss a good trading opportunity with this strategy if you are not there. Okay, because this is based on moving average crossover. Once the moving average cross each other, you take your trade. So sometimes we may be busy, and within 1 hour or less, that trading opportunity may have gone, and it may be a trade that will give us a good money. So that is the only challenge we have been facing in this with this strategy. And the last couple of months, we have been able to sort that challenge. Okay, so we have a system in place for those uh, who really wish to take it. We have a system in place that will send a signal to your phone through your mobile MT4 that so pair, there is a signal on it right about now. And it's going to, the signal will be sent to you immediately the cross is going to happen. The moment the cross happens, the signal will be sent to your phone. So you don't tend to miss a good trading opportunity. So for every cross that happens, the system will send the signal to you. So it is now left for you if you want to take the trade or not. Okay. So, but this way, you won't miss a good trading opportunity. Okay. So we have the system in place for this. So for anyone who wish to subscribe to it, it is just $15 for 30 days. It is just $15 for anyone who wish to subscribe to the service, to have to receive the signal both morning, night, anytime in the midnight, in as much as the signal is available, you will receive it right on your phone immediately. So it is now left for you, and you can be, it is not compulsory you use the signal. If you know you want to be, you can monitor the market, good for you. So you can be monitoring the market probably every 1 hour, every 1 hour. So if your eye is on a particular currency pair, you can be monitoring that particular currency pair every 1 hour to know when the cross happens. Okay. So, but if you want to, if you would like to subscribe to the crossover alert service, and chat me up after this call. Okay, you can chat me up. So to move further, now we have 4 kinds of forex trader. This is where a lot of people don't even know where they belong. You as a trader, for those of us who have been trading, okay, I think we have a question. Does this strategy work with all currency pair? All currency pair. It works with stock. It works with anything tradable on the MetaTrader 4. It works with stock, forex, which is currency. It works with indices. It works with cryptocurrency. It works with anything that your what is it called? Your broker offers. Okay, so you can look at the strategy, master it for like at least 1 week. Okay, and another good thing about this strategy is that we have weekly training on all our strategy that we teach more on that strategy. So your subscription will qualify you to attend this section. We have that session once in a week where we talk more about that strategy, where we teach you how to tweak, how to take more entry, okay, based on that strategy. Okay, so that is one of the advantage, and we don't charge for the lesson, for the training. It is the only criteria that will qualify you to attend the session is just the subscription of that package. Okay, so that is I hope that answers your question, Mr. Chijoke. Apostle said how much? $15 for 30 days, 1 month, $15. So so that is that. Okay, so if you want to know, we don't have much time. If you want to know more about it, you can chat me up at the Kingmaker, chat the admin uh, after the call, then we discuss more about it. So now, four kinds of forex trader. You as a trader, where do you belong? This is the question to those of us who have been trading. Now we have four types of forex trader. Number one, we have scalper. Scalpers. Who are scalpers? Scalpers are traders that target between 5 to 10 pills per trade. Okay, and the trade duration is within some seconds. Okay, so the scalpers we want to trade between 1 minute and 5 minutes chart time frame. I hope this is clear. Scalpers tend to trade on either 1 minute time frame or 5 minutes time frame, and their trade don't really last long. Between uh 5 to 10 minutes, 5 minutes, they are out of that trade. Okay, because their target is very, very small. So that is scalper. The next one is swing traders. Swing traders. Okay, so no, let's talk about day trader first before we switch to swing trader. Day trader. Day traders target between 20 to 40 pips, right as you can see in your front. The target between 20 to 40 pips. I hope you guys can see my slide, right? If you can see, please type in yes. I want to be sure I'm sharing the right thing with you guys. Oh, Mr. Gwinger said, is the signal working on? Of course, on Android, once we configure it for you, you are going to be receiving your signal on your Android right away. You will receive it through your MT4, your mobile MT4 on your phone. Okay, so that is one of the advantage. Anywhere you go, you can trade using your phone if you understand the strategy. And as a matter of fact, the strategy is so simple that you can trade it using your phone. Okay, you can trade it using your phone. So the newbies can also learn this within a short while, and you can start using the strategy using your phone. So it's very, very simple. The strategy is very, very simple. It is not tedious. So if you really watch the video, you will understand. You will even see if the strategy works or not, because we did a lot of back tests. for you to be sure the strategy is working. We did a lot of back tests on the strategy. So, and that is that. So let's move back to our discussion. So for you to be a day trader, it means you want to target 20 to 40 pips per day. Within one day, before the end of the day, you are looking for 20 pips on that particular uh, currency pair, and your trade tend to last within a day, which is before the end of the day. And day trader trade between 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, and 4 hours. And here we also have swing trader, okay, which is where I belong. I'm a day trader versus swing trader. So swing trader target between 50 to 150 pips per day, and their trade tend to last for about 1 week, 3 days, or 4 days, minimum 2 days. So swing traders we trade either on H1 or H4. Okay, so and position size, position traders, these are the traders that have to wait for a lot of weeks or months. They target between 500 to 1000 pip per trade, and their trade duration will last for weeks or months. And position trader takes trade on either daily or weekly. Okay, so these are the four types of uh, forex traders we have. We have scalper, we have day traders, we have swing traders, and we have position traders. So and high fall within swing and day traders. And majority of our students, I will just say 85 to 95% of our students fall within day trader and swing trader. Because for you to be a scalper, it means you have a lot of uh, time to stay in front of your system. So I hope uh, this is well understood. So that is the end of our training tonight. So before we round up, we have professional forest trade course curriculum. And as a matter of fact, what we have been talking about in the last 2 days falls within lesson one, okay, which is the introductions to forex trading, which is foundation course. Okay, all what we have been discussing in the last 2 days falls within lesson one. So we still have lesson two to cover, lesson three. So if you want to join our master class, which is the advanced training, so these are the subjects we are going to cover: mastering technical analysis. We are going to teach you how to analyze the market in depth. Okay, you are going to master how to make technical analysis. We'll teach you about candlestick formation and all that. We'll teach you how to identify a trend, because people used to say trend is your friend. Okay, so the next thing on lesson two, how to utilize support and resistance, how to recognize it and trade with it. We'll teach you how to master moving average, how to use moving average perfectly well. Okay, and we will continue with how to use MetaTrader 4 trading platform. Okay, because the one you are about to watch today, it is just part one. So part two will be reviewed to you once for anyone who joins our advanced training. Okay, so we are going to go in deeper, because we want to be sure all our students have good knowledge about the trading platform, because that is where a lot of people makes mistake. Okay, in their in the beginning, the early stage of their trading journey. So lesson three, harmonic pattern strategy plus the king strategy. This is a strategy that it is very hot. Okay, this is a strategy that nets us close to 80% win rate. So we teach you this strategy, and we are going to teach you in lesson four how to use trade management and money management. Okay, this is a way where uh, we will teach you in a way that it will be hard for you to even blow your account. So we have a lot to cover. In lesson 5, we have psychology. We will be able to share with you how to manage your psychological, aspect of your trading so that it won't affect you a lot. Then trading plan, how to develop a trading plan. So we will discuss with you a lot about this. I think there's a mix up here. So we have a lot to cover. We have a special curriculum. This is just a rough explanation. What we want to teach you is more detailed than what you are looking right in front of you. So, and our training, our advanced training, we go for a month. Okay, a month, which is 3 days in a week. Okay, so in fact, let me even show you the benefits you're going to get if you join the advanced training. So this, can you see right in front of you? 1 month, 3 days a week, which means your training will last for 1 month and 3 days a week. Intensive training. Okay, the minimum we normally have every day is 2 hours. 2 hours training. So you can see how detailed it's going to be. Minimum 2 hours. Right live here on Zoom. 3 days a week, one for 1 month. And after that, after you complete your training, you have 2 months close mentorship to gain mastery. 2 months close mentorship. 1 month for demo and 1 month for live account, because you want to be sure you know what you are doing before you start trading your money live. So that's why we give you 2 months close mentorship for you to gain mastery. So, and after that, you will have lifetime mentorship as well. So because we normally have training with all our students often. Okay, so that is our lifetime mentorship and support. So we monitor your demo and live account to ensure you are doing it right, because uh, it is when you have someone who holds you by the hand, that is when you will be able to do it perfectly well. So during this course of this training, we will teach you 4 proven trading strategies. Okay, 2 will be for price action, and 2 will be for indicators and partially price action as well. So you will have options to choose from all these 4 strategies. We teach beyond that, but we will emphasize on these 4 strategies. Okay, because in all our training, in all our subjects, you will find a way to trade. Even we out of these 4 strategies we have listed, you will find a way to trade in all what we have listed in all our course curriculum. But we will emphasize on this 4 strategy, so you can choose anyone that fits your own lifestyle. So after that, you have 1 month trading alert, free. 1 month trading alert. So after your course, either you want to use the alert on your live account or on your demo. So we will give you 1 month trading alert, either for harmonic uh, trading strategy or the king strategy, either of the two. So we have 1 month trading alert, okay, either for the crossover alert or the harmonic alert. So we will give that to you free of charge for 1 month, which costs $15, but we are giving you free. So free. Okay, so free. And the next thing is you will have personal relationship and so on. Okay, so you can't compare those who have undergone our training. We have personal relationship. We talk anytime, any day. We have a lot of students and we are familiar with all of them. Okay, so if you have any challenges, you can reach out to us apart from uh, you undergoing support and all that. So the personal relationship will be there. We share experience and all that. So and that is going to help you a lot gain, you know, some level of confidence. Okay, you want to have somebody you can reach out to anytime that you have any challenges, somebody that can correct you, that can lead and guide you. So that is why the personal relationship is very, very important. And this is something hardly get somewhere else, because a lot of trainers, once they train you, they leave you on your own. You go on your own. There is no personal relationship. Even after they give you any mentorship, after that, that is all. And you still need, you know, someone to hold you by the hand along the line. So that is why the personal relationship is there for us. So, and our training will start by November 23rd. The advanced training will start November 23rd, and it's going to last for 1 month. So this is going to start next week, Monday. So please, I think somebody was asking a question on Mr. Ahmed. He was asking So sorry, guys. I got booted out, but I'm back. I think network fluctuated. So please, I think somebody was asking a question on Mr. Ahmed. He was asking, he was asking, please put up the question again, please, Mr. Ahmed. Mr. Ahmed, please put up the question again. Let me get it clearer. So somebody should please tell us, how much do you think we can charge for this course? How much do you think we can charge for this course with all these benefits based on what you have learned so far from our from the last 3 days? Okay, because we are going to teach you with good with patience and all that. Okay, so how much do you guys think we can charge for this training? Quickly, how much do you guys think we can charge? Mr. Ahmed said, okay, which as a beginner, which of the MT4 or MT5 is good? Choose MT4. And how will someone get a broker? Well, if you haven't been trading before, you can chat me up. You can. We don't really recommend a broker, but you can chat me up later on. Then I can recommend something you can use. Chat me up after the class. So guys, let me know, how much do you guys think we can charge for this training? How much do you guys think we can charge for this training? Okay, I think nobody wants to answer that. Well, we have decided to charge $100 for this training. For those of us, for those of you who really wish to uh to attend, we have decided to charge $100 for this training, and this includes all these benefits, even beyond what we have listed here. The benefit includes what we have listed here. And now, the good news here is that we have a discount for the first 10 people. I know a lot of people are still waiting to watch the video so that they can decide, because we have received a lot of chat from many people from the group saying they are having network issue and all that, and some don't even know how to to set up their Zoom and all that. So they have been requesting for the video. So we are probably going to make the video available to them. So as we have less than 35 people making inquiries on that already, so the demand is so high, so, and we don't want to be stingy. But the issue is that you will only have access to all the free materials alone. Those of you on the group that I shared the link with you earlier on, we have access to to all the free materials I'm going to give you, because I'm going to give you 2 or 3 ebooks that you can keep in your archive, and it can help you read more about forex. Okay, so that is your own better advantage. So now we have decided for the first 10 people, we have decided to give 40% discount. 40% discount for first 10. Which means you have to pay not $100 anymore. You have to pay, you can pay $60. $60. Okay, so the moment we have for first 10 people. So the moment we have these 10 people uh registered, paid already, then the price is going to shoot back to $100. Okay, compare the value you are going to get. If we charge you $200, is more than that, and you will testify to that. Any one of you that joins will testify to that. Even before we get to the middle of the training, you will testify to that. So it's not all about the money, it's all about impacting life. So if you are interested, for the first 10 people, please take note. First 10 people. The moment we have these first 10 people registered and paid the charges already, then it will be locked back to $100. It will be locked back to $100. So we just want to make this available for those who are interested and really ready to learn, because I know even $100 in this country is not easy to come by based on the situation we all are facing in this country. But you have chosen a career that will pay your bills for the rest of your life. Trust me, I've been there, done that. I'm sharing live testimony. So if you are interested, chat with me at the Kingmaker after the session. Okay, chat with me. The discount is only available for first 10 people. So after the first 10 people, it's going to shoot back to $100. So I hope you guys have gained some value. So do we have any question, please? If you have any question, please raise your hand or type your question. If you have any question, please type in too. I think Mr. Oluwaseyi raised his hand. So let me bring Mr. Oluwaseyi up to quickly ask his question. Okay, we have two participants already. Okay, Mr. Oluwaseyi, please unmute your mic, sir.
All right, sir.
How are you doing today, sir?
Hello. I'm doing fine, sir.
Yes, sir. Please, what's your question, sir?
I want to know how much is the value, how much is the worth of that money, naira?
All right.
Yeah, and also this forest moves. It's not very clear to me like that.
This forest, the move?
Yeah, the forest move. The forest move things. Yeah.
Number one, you can rewatch the video.
Okay.
Number two, we will explain deeply during our advanced training.
Okay.
The reason why we have to rush everything here is because number one, we do not have much time. We can take 1 week to treat the foundation course alone, but we want to make it snappy so that those who are interested can join the advanced training. So anything that is not clear to you, right, within the foundation course, we will take it more during the advanced training and emphasize on it. Okay. And as a matter of fact, we take some of the important key points right from here and retreat it during the advanced training. So you are covered.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Then the amount in naira.
Yes, I okay. So actually, the dollar value now is about with a parallel market is about 450. Okay,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
interbank right now is about 390, I think. But to balance it up, we have agreed to put it at 420. We don't want to pick the 450. It will be too high for a lot of people. Okay.
Okay.
We accept the exchange rate at 420 per dollars. So we want to stay in between the two price. We don't want to take the 450. I hope that is clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. You can mute your mic, sir. So, Apostle, please unmute your mic. Apostle, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine, sir.
All right,
How,
sir.
how was
What
ev- how was every, how was everything, sir?
glory be to God, sir. Everything to the glory
Thank,
of God, sir.
you are honored, sir. Amazing. Oh, thank you very much for your lectures and so on. We've been enjoying your lectures, and
Th-
very sound. You're a very sound teacher, a good
Thank you so
sound
much, sir.
teacher. But
All to the glory of God, sir.
one thing is to communicate the thing, and another thing is to make the people understand what you're teaching.
All to the
To
glory of
God be
God,
the
sir.
glory, be able to grab knowledge from what you're teaching more.
Thank
But
you,
there's
sir.
something I want to confirm from you.
Yes, sir.
In respect to your signals, because that area you didn't really, I didn't really hear anything much from that area. You people, you also into assigning signals to your training. Is there any platform that is designed for general signals? Because these are how like what you always say. You hold somebody hand in hand and direct the person. Even when the person is coming up, you need to hold him hand in hand and really direct, because carrying somebody is not an easy thing. And they're asking somebody to just go, and then the person can just go. And when he blows the first account, blow the second account, he sees a forex trade as a scam and so on and so forth.
You are
So
right.
what are they like? What are the settings out like?
Okay, good. Thank you so much for your question, sir.
You're awesome.
Number one thing for you to the let me talk about the alert. Right now, we don't have a special platform.
Okay.
The alerts will come to your phone individually. Okay, so the reason why the alert is there is just to alert you. The alert is not going to tell you uh, it's not going to give you the precise area where you want to take trade or take your profits. Okay,
Okay.
you want to learn the strategy first. Once you learn the strategy, then you will understand how the alerts work. The alert will come to your phone. Let's, for example, you want to trade Euro card. Okay, the alert will come to your phone. The alert, based on the strategy, it will tell you that there is a cross on Euro card. Okay, so once it alerts you, you can open your MT4, then check it, look at it based on the strategy. Do you understand?
I'm getting.
It will only alert you, letting you know that there is a signal on so pair. So if you now open it and you see that okay, the signal is worth taking, then you can take the trade. If the signal is not worth taking, is not worth to be taken, then you leave it. Wait for another one to occur. Okay, and as a matter of fact, the signal is available on all pairs. So within a day, you may have about 7 to 8 signals. Even with that 7 to 8 signals, it may be only one or two, okay, that conforms to the strategy, based on the strategy. I hope that is clear, sir.
Okay,
So
sir.
it is not all the signals that comes to your phone that that will be okay for you to trade. Okay, it may be one, it may be two. I hope that is clear, sir. So the signal is not going to come to you that, okay, oh, this is your entry price, this is your take profit one, this is your take profit two. No, that signal does not work that way.
It's okay.
I hope that is clear.
All right.
So the signal is going
It's
to
okay.
tell you based on the crossover of the moving average alone.
It's okay. Well,
All
there's no
right, sir.
problem. There's no problem. At least I say, let me confirm to know more of. So let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. So when is the class going to come up?
The class is going to come up, it's going to start, we are going to start by next week, Monday. So our
Next week.
class is always at night, 8 p.m., so that those of us who are working would have been at home by then.
Okay. It's
All
okay,
right.
sir. No problem, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate your
Bless you.
question.
Yeah,
So
God
do we
bless
have
you.
any question in the house? Anybody with a question? Okay, Mr. Gbenga is asking how much do we pay for the signal? The signal is $15. It's still 420 per dollar. The signal is $15. So you can chat me up right after this call. So no problem. So you guys you are covered. You are covered. No problem about that. Just make sure you watch the video based on the strategy and every other videos. Then you can decide more. But we are double sure this is something that's going to help you a lot. Okay. So thank you so
Hello, sir.
much, guys.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Please, the network was actually disturbing me when you were like teaching the area of calculation. So that area of calculation, I hope they are going to send the clip. So let's rewatch it and still look into it well. And
Of
because
course.
one thing is that when you finish teaching, even when we that is about to enter the advanced now, there will be need for us to always get the clips, so we can
Of
revisit
course.
it, know what we are like doing. So
Of course.
yeah, everybody has a way of understanding. Some will just understand immediately you teach. Some will understand when they revisit it.
You are very right.
So that
And
will
some
help.
will not understand until you talk about it 3 to 4 times.
Exactly.
So
So
no
that is what
problem,
I
sir.
understand.
Of
Yes,
course,
yes, sir.
the video of the advanced training will always be available. So
Yes,
no problem about that. So this video for the 3 days will make it available to you guys and to the general group as well. But you
yes, sir.
guys will have access to some ebook. So that is an advantage for you for being on the call live. So do we have any other question before we end the session? Please stay muted, sir. So any other question, sir? Do we have any other question, please? Please, sir, do the please, sir, due to network, I did not hear. Oh, yes, Mr. Ahmed, yes, Mr. Ahmed, it's we not 450. We use 420. If we are to use 450, the charges will be too high, and that is what we don't want. Please, 450 will be too high. So we all know that we are all still struggling. A lot of people are still struggling in this country. So if you want to help people, you don't complicate things for them. So, all right. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope, in the absence of no question, I really appreciate you guys for being here for 3 days. And this is the beginning of your success. I can promise you. And after our advanced training, you will be there to share the testimony for those who are still thinking if they should take it or not. So if you really want to take the master class and you are so sure you want to attend the lecture, it's better you utilize the opportunity of the 40% discount, okay, instead of you paying 100. The moment we have that 10 people, because I know once we put in this the videos on the group, a lot of people are waiting already. So they will decide immediately. So this is an advantage for you. If you really know you want to attend the master class, it's better for you to take the advantage of the 40% discount. Okay. So the moment we have that 10 people on board, trust me, it's going to go back to 100. We are not doing this for the money, to be sincere. The money is just to complement the effort. It's just to complement the effort. I tell people no amount of money we charge here that we can't make it from the market. It may not be once, but gradually we will make it. So if we can make the money, why do we have to, to make it difficult for people? So thank you so much for having me as your host. I really, really appreciate you, really appreciate your time. And my word of assurance is that in the next couple of months, 3 months down the line, you're going to thank yourself for taking the bold step to learn these skill sets. So thank you so much and see more of you on the group. And please, for those of you who have not really put in their commendation on the group, I think only 2 people did that. And yesterday we had about 15 people on the call, and today about 14 people as well. And only people drop their commendation on the group. That is not good enough. Let others know what you have benefited so far. Putting your comment on the general group. If you are on WhatsApp, and I think that is we have locked the group because of some unscrupulous members, okay, trying to bastardize the group, okay. So if you are on the WhatsApp group and you are not on the Telegram group, please look for the Telegram group on the WhatsApp. Join our Telegram group and drop in your comments on the Telegram group, please. So for those of us who are already on the Telegram, let us put in our comments on the group. If it is good or bad, put it there. If it is bad, it will only help us to readjust. If it is good, it will just encourage us, and it will encourage others to know that what we are doing uh, is real, and they will, they also can gain something really, really good the way you have gained some value. Please, let's do that to help others. Let's help our fellow brothers. So thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you, appreciate your time for being here. So, and I hope to see all of you, those of you that are on that attended this 3 days training. I sincerely hope to see you guys in the advanced training because you guys have a brighter days ahead. So thank you so much for having me. I remain your host, Abolade Adekola, the Kingmaker. So see more of you on the group, and bye bye for now.